What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to another edition of Vinyl Pickups, but a very special edition this time. Christmas edition. So I just want to say to you guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Just a great time. You know, Christmas, I just love Christmas. Christmas Day is just one of my favorite days ever. I mean, it might be the same for a lot of people too. But I haven't been posting a lot of Vinyl Pickups videos the past couple months just because I've just been busy with other stuff, and I've just been doing a lot of stuff. I just haven't had a lot of time to sit down. But today I got a lot of stuff to show you guys. So this is a special edition of Vinyl Pickups because I got 3 CDs and 6 vinyls to show you guys. Actually, 6 vinyls that I'm going to show you guys, but I also have a black box records to show you, so it's a total of about 8 vinyls. So you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to open the black box records up first. You know, this is the special edition of Vinyl Pickups. So so we're going to start off with the mystery box. There it is. Let's see what I got in here. Look, I see a Nuclear Blast one, so I definitely got a heavy metal one in here. I see a Nuclear Blast Records. What is this? Alright, Testament Brotherhood of the Snake. This is an album I have not yet listened to yet. I know this album came out in 2016. Testament have been back and strong ever since 2008 with the formation of Damnation. What do we got for songs in here? This is a double album. So there's 4 sides. So side 1, Brotherhood of the Snake and the Pale King. Side 2, Blackjack, Born in a Rut and Centuries of Suffering. Side 3, Seven Seals and Neptune's Spear. Side 4, Stronghold, The Number Game, and Can of Business. So yeah, I gotta actually listen to this album. I haven't really been listening to a lot of vinyl recently. I collect them, but I listen to them. So pretty cool stuff. That album came out in 2016. It's the it's got a snap right there. It's the 3rd album reunited since they came back. And what's this one? The Black Keys. This is a pretty weird album cover, if you ask me. This is a pretty weird album cover. I've always heard of the Black Keys. I think I've heard a couple songs by them. I thought they were pretty good. Didn't think they were great, but maybe this will change my mind. Is this like lube on the cover? This is really weird. It's like grease or something. What is this? Like mashed potatoes, grease, lube? I don't even know, man. Yeah, the backside's just the song listing. What do we got for songs? Track number 1, Thick Freakness, Hard Row, Set You Free, Midnight in Your Eyes, Have Love Will Travel, 6 Hurt Like Mine, Every Day I Go 8, No Trust 9. Actually, no. I'm reading the track listing wrong. Sorry. I'm tired right now. Let's start over. Thick Freakness, Hard Row, Set You Free, Midnight in Her Eyes, Love Her Will Travel, Hurt Like Mine, Everywhere I Go, No Trust, If You See Me, Hold Me in Your Arms, and I Cry Alone. I think this came out in 2003. This might be one of their first albums. This came out of Fat Possum Records. Cool album. Cool record label name. Yeah. Black Keys, Thick Freakness. Pretty odd album cover. That's pretty funny. Alright, so that's the Black Box. Pretty cool stuff. Black Box Records Club, I got that in there. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of vinyl for Christmas this year. I'm pretty happy. Alright, what should I show off next? Should I show off the CDs or more vinyl? Let me think for a second. You know what? Let's show off the CDs first, because those are quicker. Alright, so 3 CDs right here. My Papa Bill picked these out at Newberry. Christmas shopping for your boy. So first off, we got Stanley Clarke, The Toys of Men. You can see that. It only cost $3.99. You know, Stanley Clarke, one of the greatest bass players of all time. Played with Chick Corea, Return of Forever. He had his own solo career, which is awesome. One of the greatest bass players of all time. I absolutely love him. This came out, I think, in 2007. Yeah, 2007. So this is a later release. I gotta listen to this. I haven't listened to any of this stuff yet. So track 1, you got The Toys of Men, which is a 6-part song. It's over 11 minutes long. Track 2, Come On, Jerusalem, Back in the Woods, All Over Again, Badasses, Game. I'm gonna butcher this. I think this is Spanish. La Canción de Sofía. I don't know. I'm not great at Spanish. That's why I dropped it after sophomore year. But and then you got El Bajo Negro. I don't even know how to say that. Broski, Chatavalia 1972, dedicated to Tony Williams, and bass folk song number 6. I gotta listen to this. This looks pretty cool. Stanley Clarke, one of the greatest bass players of all time, like I said before. Love him. Love his work with Chick Corea and Return to Forever. This Return to Forever albums are some of my favorite jazz albums of all time, and some of my favorite albums of all time in general. Alright, and then, I'll show this one next. Alright, this is Blackfoot Greatest Hits. Blackfoot, some great Southern rock. I haven't listened to any of these yet, by the way. I haven't even taken them out of the plastic yet, but, yeah, Blackfoot, great Southern rock band, greatest hits. My dad got me because my dad actually saw them in concert. I think in like '79. I think he saw them. I think UFO opened up. UFO, one of the greatest heavy rock bands of the '70s and just plainly of all time. But yeah, you got. I only know 2 Blackfoot songs, which are Highway Song and Train, which are both on here. But besides that, you got Fly Away, Wishing Well, Gimme Gimme Gimme, Fox Chase, Too Hard to Handle, Left Turn on a Red Light, Rattlesnake, Rock and Roller, and Diary of a Working Man. Yeah, I gotta check out more Blackfoot. I gotta get into more Southern rock. Stuff's cranking. Alright, and last but not least, for CDs, it's a pick of my dad's. He knows I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. He got Iron Maiden, Legacy of the Beast, live in Mexico City. So this is like a pretty recent live release. This is from 2019, so it's pretty recent. This just was released last year. So there's two discs on here. Name me all the songs. It's a BMG release. So they've been on BMG for a little bit. So disc 1, you got opens with Churchill Speech, and then you got Aces High, Where Eagles Dare, 2 Minutes to Midnight, The Klansman. The Klansman's, I think, is a Blaze Bayley era song. It's pretty cool that they're still performing that stuff. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of the Blaze stuff, but it's pretty cool that they can put something different in their set list. The Trooper, Revelations, For the Greater Good of God, The Wicker Man. That ends disc 1. For disc 2, you got Sign of the Cross. I think that's also another Blaze Bayley song, I think. Flight of Icarus, Fear of the Dark, Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden, The Evil That Men Do, Hallowed Be Thy Name, and ends off with Run to the Hills. So this is something I'm interested in listening to. I want to see how this sounds. I want to see how Bruce sounds live in 2019. Because I always hear that he doesn't really sound great live anymore. I've always heard stuff. Some people think he's great. Other people just, I don't know. With Iron Maiden fans are pretty different. Because like some Iron Maiden fans, so Iron Maiden fans, like including myself, I kind of stopped listening after Seventh Son, which is '88. I listened to some stuff after that. Like I like what's the 2000 album called Brave New World. I like Senjutsu's pretty good. I like some of the stuff after, but yeah. And some Maiden fans just like love everything. Some Maiden fans only like the Blaze Bayley stuff, which is out of this world, but it's true. And there's even some Maiden fans that stopped listening to them after Killers. So after Deanna left the band, which is I don't know. I love Bruce. Bruce Dickinson's one of the greatest singers. So we're already at over 8 minutes in this video. I still got 6 vinyls to show off. So this is a long special Christmas edition of Vinyl Pickups, brought to you by Billy Donnelly. I don't even know why. But alright, so showing off the vinyls first. So Curtis Mayfield, Superfly. I talked about this album in another Vinyl Pickups video I did like a couple months ago. I also own this album on CD as well too. This is just one of my favorite albums of all time. This is probably my favorite soundtrack album of all time. I just love it. There's Curtis right there. There's some scenes from the movie and stuff. This is like I mentioned in the other video when I talked about this album. This is the soundtrack to a blaxploitation film, which is a popular music. No, not music, which was a popular movie genre in the early 70s. Yeah, but I've never seen the movie before. I think the movies. I think it's on Tubi TV or like one of those free like movie and TV show streaming websites or apps. I don't know. I gotta watch it though. It looks like a pretty cool movie. I think it's about like a drug dealer and like the inner city. I always forget. I've always heard stuff about the movie. I've just never like gotten a chance to watch it. But yeah. Great, I love this album. So I haven't even like I said before, I haven't taken any of this stuff out of the packaging, so it's all new to me. Obviously Side One, Little Child, Running Wild. You got Pusher Man. Pusher Man introduced me to Curtis Mayfield because, funny enough, is that movie was in that song was in the movie The Cable Guy with Jim Carrey. Pretty funny movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it. But in the movie, if you've seen it, like when they go in the bathroom, like when he like goes into the restaurant, like the bathroom scene, like that song is playing in the background, and it's like it's just such a great song. And my mom used to always play this album when I was a kid in the minivan. It was pretty good times. You know, Freddy's Dead, Junkie Chase, side two, you got Give Me Your Love, Eddie You Should Know Better, No Thing on Me, Think, and then you got the title track. So this is a killer album. This very great soul R&B. Funk, just great stuff. I absolutely love this album. One of the greatest soundtracks of all time. I'm happy I own it on 2 platforms. All right, let's put it right there. Okay, I already own this album on vinyl as well, but this is like a different version of it and has a different cover and stuff like that. It's Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced? I think this is the British. I think this might be the British cover actually. I think. Yeah, it's still in the plastic, like I said before. So, yeah. You know, I love Jimi Hendrix. Obviously, I mean, who doesn't love Jimi Hendrix? I mean, you know, you got to love him, especially if you're a guitar player. If you're a musician like myself, you got to love Jimi Hendrix. But I think the difference from this and the one I already have, this is a mono version of it. Well, the one I already have is a stereo version. So, yeah, for songs, you got, you know, you got Foxy Lady, Manic Depression, Red House, Can You See Me, Love or Confusion, I Don't Live Today, Sad 2, you got May This Be Love, Fire. One of my favorite Jimi Hendrix songs, Third Stone from the Sun. Just absolutely love that song. You got Remember and Are You Experienced. So I don't think Hey Joe is on this version. And also I don't think Purple Haze on this? No, Purple Haze ain't on this either. I think those are only on the North American version. So pretty cool to have a different version of it on vinyl. Pretty cool. It's just add more to my collection. It's just what you gotta love. All right, got 4 more to show off. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. All right. One of my favorite bands of all time. I was actually supposed to see them on Halloween, but they had to back out because their guitar player started internally bleeding on stage, and I think I'm supposed to be seeing them again. I think they rescheduled their show for April, so I might be going to that. Band is Judas Priest, Sin After Sin. Classic album, got some classic songs in it. Some of the songs on here I love way better on the Unleash in the East live album. I just think this is a classic album. This is one of like the first like modern American heavy metal not American. One of the first modern heavy metal albums. Like Judas Priest, in my opinion, here's the deal with me. Black Sabbath invented heavy metal. Judas Priest defined heavy metal. That's kind of like what I think. Like Black Sabbath invented it, but like their version of it doesn't really sound like modern in today's standards. But Judas Priest, like they made it sound like absolutely modern. And this album came out in 77. And yeah, for songs you got Sinner, which is an absolutely classic Judas Priest song, even better on the live album. Their classic cover of Diamonds and Rust, which is even better than the original. You got Starbreaker, Last Rose of Summer, and then Sabi. You got Let Us Pray, Call for the Priest, Raw Deal, Here Come the Tears, and the classic Distant Aggressor, which, funny fact, Slayer actually covered that song on their album South of Heaven, if you didn't know that. But yeah, Sin After Sin. Up next, we got 3 more to show off, and they're all by the same band. The same band. And that's this is the band that first got me into music, pretty much. One of my favorite bands of all time. This band is the reason why I picked up a guitar and why I am where I am today. Might be a pretty obvious band. The Beatles. I mean, Abbey Road. I mean, everybody loves this album. This was one of the first albums I absolutely fell in love with. I think I've been listening to the Beatles ever since I was probably like 5 years old. I just absolutely love them. They're just one of my favorite bands of all time. I mean, I own this album on CD. I bought this on CD when I was a kid. Pretty cool to have it on vinyl now. I'm pretty happy. Obviously, I mean, I probably don't even need to go over the track listing, but I'm just going to anyways. I mean, Come Together, Something, Maxwell Silverhammer. Oh, darling. I absolutely love Oh, Darling. I love Paul McCartney screaming in that song. It's just awesome. I got Octopus's Garden, I Want You, She's So Heavy. Love it. Side 2, Here Comes the Sun, Because, You Never Give Me Your Money, Sun King, Me, Mr. Mustard, Polythene Pam, She Came In Through the Bathroom Window, Golden Summers, Carry That Weight, in The End. They don't have Her Majesty on this one. I don't know. Maybe Her Majesty maybe like is like the hidden track. It's maybe like hidden on the end or something like that. I don't even know. But yeah, just a great album. Just it's first of all the medley on this album, starting with Sun King, is absolutely awesome. Just like one of the greatest things on an album to hear ever. great stuff. So Abbey Road, I don't even need to say much about it. It's just funny fact is that ever since I was a kid, I have an Abbey Road mirror in my room, and every time I walk in my room, I always see the mirror. I always look straight into it. So, album's a big part of my life. One of my favorite albums of all time, and deservedly so because it's a great album. All right, talking more Beatles. We got Revolver. This is a great album. Very weird album. Is it one of my favorite? I wouldn't say it's my favorite Beatles album, but it's probably like it's easily got to be a top 5. Just love it. Guys wearing the glasses, growing their hair out a little bit more. Pretty cool stuff. Got Taxman, Eleanor Rigby, which is one of the best songs. I'm Only Sleeping, great kind of psychedelic rocker. Pretty cool stuff. Love You Too. I think that's like a George Harrison sitar thing. What's funny is that when George Harrison does that stuff, I feel like he kind of some of his sitar songs are great. Others are kind of forgettable in my opinion. You got Here, There, and Everywhere, which is one of my favorite Beatles songs of all time. Yellow Submarine, She Said. And then side 2, you got Good Day Sunshine, Anya Burke Can Sing, For No One. You got Dr. Robert. Dr. Robert was always one of my favorite Beatles songs. When I was a kid, I used to love that song so much. I Want to Tell You, Got to Get You Into My Life, and the very psychedelic Tomorrow Never Knows. So this is a very different album for them. This is a little bit of a change, I think, after what came before this, Rubber Soul? I think it did. I don't even know, but we're at 16 and a half minutes. This is a long video. I only got one more thing to show off. It's another Beatles thing. Surprise, surprise. But it's a pretty cool thing that my parents got me at Target of all places. Let It Be. But what's cool is that it comes with a t-shirt. Pretty cool stuff. It's large. Pretty cool stuff. I love Let It Be. I think Let It Be is a great album. It was a great... You know what? To be honest, I would have wanted Abbey Road to be the last album that they ever did, besides Let It Be. But I love Let It Be, though. I mean, because we all know that Let It Be was recorded before Abbey Road, and then they wanted to do a last. They already knew that they were breaking up, and they wanted to record one last album. And then Let It Be pretty much came out when they were just not together anymore. By the time Let It Be came out, they're already doing solo careers and releasing solo albums. They're already moved on from each other by then. But just I still absolutely love this album. Side 1, you got Two of Us, Dig a Pony, Across the Universe. Across the Universe is another one of my favorite Beatles songs. You got I Me Mine. You got Dig It, which is this 50-second kind of novelty thing. You got the title track. I mean, is absolutely legendary. One of my favorite guitar solos of all time from Mr. George Harrison. You got Maggie May. Side 2, you got I Got a Feeling, One After 909, The Long and Winding Road. You got For You Blue, actually has some really tasty guitar work from George Harrison. I think that's pretty killer. And then you got Get Back, which is great stuff. Let It Be from the Beatles. So yeah, 18 minutes long this video was. It's been fun. I just want to say to all you guys, just thank you so much for just watching my videos throughout this year. I know we still got a week left, but it's just, man, I just really appreciate even I know not a lot of people watch these videos, but if you are one of those people, I really appreciate you. You make getting views on my videos honestly makes my day. I haven't been doing much of these videos lately, but I'm still gonna keep doing them for as long as I can. So yeah, this was a fun edition. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be posting a couple more videos before the year ends because I have 2 Black Box Records videos that I filmed from October and November. I just never posted them. And then I also got 2 CDs that are kind of hard to get probably a couple months ago. I still got to do a video on that one, but those are all gonna come over break. Honestly, I hope you guys just have a great Christmas, and even if you don't celebrate Christmas, just have a great day. I mean, I hope you all just have a great day and just are just happy and just are hanging with family and friends and just having laughs and all that stuff because that's what Christmas is all about. That's what it's all about. It's just hanging out with family and friends, just enjoying yourself. That's Christmas. And you know what I mean? We're all going through a tough time right now because the virus is coming back. But just know that things are gonna get better, and things are gonna get better, and things are gonna there's always stuff to look forward to in the future. All good things ahead, you know. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said before, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. 20-minute video too today. But yeah, everybody, take care, peace out, rock on.